There's nothing more terrifying than courage when it is doomed.
We counted up the losses in the red-lit docking bay. No Sov left burning for us, no empire left to save. The IHUBs all were shattered, all the citadels were gone. Only one fortizar remained to hold against the storm. The quartermasters whispered, break and run while we still can. Strip the vaults and save the clones before the final lands. But the war room fell to silence, then one voice cut like a brand. We were born among these star lanes, we will die where we still stand. This is our last stand. Steel in the void, hearts in command. This is our last stand. We die in the stars, not the dust of a broken land. Hold the line, strike the sky, let their fire drown in our hand. This is our last stand. Thunder in the dark. This is the last stand. The hostiles came like locusts, whole grids black with greed and pride. Logi wings behind their anchors, volley stacked a system-wide. They thought they'd find a carcass, one more corpse to strip for Isk, one more dying corporation with no teeth and no more risk. But tether lights went silent and the undocked flashed alive. Lightning blew across the armor, battle hunger in our eyes. Thunder trials in iron formation, nose to void and guns aligned. Like the storm before destruction, like revenge returned in time. No more homes and no more harbor, only voltage, wrath and will. Mark the primary at range now, let the silence break and kill. When the first one burst to plasma, 10 more vanish in the dark, and their overview becomes a graveyard lit by fortin arcs. This is our last stand. Steel in the void, hearts in command. This is our last stand. We die in the stars, not the dust of a broken land. Hold the line, strike the sky, let their fire drown in our hand. This is our last stand. Thunder in the dark. This is the last stand. One shot, 10 ships ruptured, chain fire tearing through the screen. Enemy comms turned to panic. What in hell have we just seen? Guardians burning hard to catch it. Lock cycles always one beat late. By the time their reps had landed, all they found was slag and fate. Arc through tackle, arc through interceptors, arc through doctrine, arc through pride. Every pulse a holy sentence, every burst a star that died. Every captain on their overview watched whole wings come apart, and the fear spread through their numbers faster than our lightning arcs. When the grid grew empty, when the wrecks turned slow and cold, we were still there, scarred and blazing, watching drifting fire and gold. No one left to tell us evacuate, no one left to say withdraw. Only sparks and silent local, only stunned and sacred awe. They came to write our ending, to strip our name and claim the stars. Instead they learned the price of those who turned their ruin into war. This is our last stand. Raise the dead with the guns in hand. This is our last stand. No fear, no plea, no retreat, no second plan. Hold the line.
check, check. Comes discipline.
We undock like heroes in hurricanes and drakes. Caracals yawning, vexers letting drones away. Blackbird is singing the jam song off key. Osprey's repping a billboard, not me. A line to the sun, says the voice of our guide. Half of the cruisers are orbiting a sign. Hold on the gates, someone jumps in a dream. Local lights up, GF, we're still on the beam. FC, primary is thorax, yellow box on green. Copy, shooting a moon in a customs thing. Broadcast for reps, the screen stays clean. Welcome my friends to the fleet of my dream. This is the fleet of my dream, where nobody listens and everything means. F1 monkeys mash keys, while Logi's chasing kill males and bees. No couches, no anchor, no scheme, just beautiful chaos downstream. This is the fleet of my dream. Ruptures aggressing the gate, guns in low. Thorax is bragging in local. Oh no! Ferox wall forming 40 kilometers wrong. Brutix is humming a smart bombing song. Each your problem, have burn out their mids. Laugh that stabber, he's blue. Well, who did? Cyclones reloading, the ammo it's sold. Mo's got mining lasers, they look like guns, bro. Anchor on me, 2K, keep tight. I'm tethered on Keepstar, is that alright? Priory, the omen, our caracals beam. Volley a billboard, fleet of my dream. This is the fleet of my dream, where targets are optional, plans are a meme. Whole cloak, we decloak in a gleam, and burn the wrong way, full steam. No tracking, no foul off extreme. We brawl at 90 and scream. This is the fleet of my dream.
D-scan at 1AO calls the voice in the night.
Someone types AU, and do I need a fight?
Point that hurricane, he points the sun.
Scram on the gate, and the gate guns won. Osprey's out a cap from repping a rock. Sights on a safe spot, drawing a dock. Blackbird jams us with a flourish and breed. Guys, I got jams on our own rupture screen. Check, 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 mic check. Hello, mom. Hold, hold. Warp, 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 warp. Broadcast for reps. I died. You didn't broadcast. I typed help in corp chat. Allied at 5. I'm already at 6. Need taxi. Free fire. We were already free firing, sir. This is the fleet of my dream, where hurricanes kite and Brutix's team to shoot a mobile depot like it's supreme, while caracals whip on a booty beam. No anchor, no timer, no theme, just glorious gaps in the seam. This is the fleet of my dream. Partners on, someone turns on a lamp. Spread point, we web a friendly camp. Bump that vexer, we bump the FC. Who bumps the bookmark we wish we could see? Rupture is orbiting, who knows what? Thorax is ramming a citadel butt. Drake's heavy missiles are still in the crate. He swears that reload at +20 to fate. Listen up, just breathe. Reload on 2, heat 3, don't grieve. Broadcast now, I'll catch, believe. Anchor tight, we'll thread this weave. Primary the real one, ignore the bait. Prop on, prop off, hold on the gate. Comms, discipline, mute the and somehow survived on zero regimes. If Killboard's a story, we're literary extremes. A haiku of wealth in 14, please.
Gamers never die, they ascend to Valhalla.